On a recent radio show, the question came up about how do you know if you're worthy of deep love? Hey, David Essel here, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous question, a wonderful topic. We read enough of our fantasy novels and enough of our soulmate books and enough of the movies and Cosmo magazine about, you're worthy of deep love. We have the affirmations, I am worthy of deep love. We have the vision board. We have, all this kind of stuff that we've been encouraged to follow for years and years and years. But the question always comes back to, how do you know if you're really worthy? How do you know if you're worthy of the deepest of love? And I'm talking about romantic love here. I'm not talking about any other kind of love, but how do you know that you're really worthy of it? What is it that makes you different? What is it that makes you unique? What is it that makes you sure that you're worthy of the deepest of loves? The thing that many people have written about for years, the purpose of our existence is to experience love. Now, I want to just sidetrack for a second and say that's not actually the only purpose of our existence. Some people will find it to be true. Other people will find the purpose of existence is to honor God in a way of service. Other people will find that their reason for existence is to create heaven on earth, and there's all kinds of reasons for our existence, but love seems to be a big topic. So how do you know that you're worthy of it? Well, number one is that look at the relationship. If you're in a relationship right now, look at the one you're in. Is it indicative of deep love? Is it indicative of that type of love that you've been wanting, desiring, needing? Is it the type of love that you're really proud of? Do you and your partner have amazing communication skills and great physical intimacy and honesty and respect and all of those kind of things that would say I'm worthy of deep love? Now, let's just say that you don't have that right now. Let's just say that you and your partner are not on the same wavelength and you're struggling and you're arguing over kids and money and sex and all those normal type of things. Then you're still maybe worthy of deep love if you're doing the very next thing I'm going to talk about, and that is, are you getting help? Are you trying to do something outside of the two of you to save the relationship? If you are, then you could sit here and watch this Facebook Live and say, I am totally worthy of deep love. If you're not doing anything about it, other than complaining and bitching and talking to your friends and family about what a jerk your partner is, then, you can't really say you're worthy of deep love if you're sitting in a dysfunctional relationship, but you're not doing anything about it, right? So I think that that's really crucial, number one. Number two, if you're in a relationship that's dysfunctional and you've really tried your hardest in order to make it work, and you've gone to counseling either on your own or together, and you've done the work and it still is dysfunctional, then the next thing that you could say that you're worthy of deep love is if you're willing to take a separation. If you're willing to separate for a period of time while you continue working with professionals and getting the help you need, like you still could say you're worthy of deep love. So you're either getting help in a dysfunctional relationship or you're separating with the intention of getting back together, but you're going to get help. And see, all these things say that you're worthy of deep love. However, if you're in a dysfunctional relationship and there's no movement and there's no work being done, and if you're just staying because you don't want to be alone or because your friends and family think that this person is the best thing that you've ever dated or whatever it might be, then you can't really say you're worthy of deep love. Does this all make sense? Now, let me go to the next thing, which is absolutely crucial. If you have former partners in your life that you haven't forgiven and moved on, and there's two types of forgiveness. One is forgiveness and acceptance, and one is forgiveness and release. So let's say you had crappy relationships in the past. You can forgive them and release them. Never communicate with them. You don't have to respond to anything that they send you, but you're releasing them for your own good. Then you could say, yes, even though I'm single right now, I'm worthy of deep love because I've done the work to release my past anger and resentment at my partner. Now, the next step is a really crucial one to see if you're worthy of deep love. Have you owned up to your dysfunction in your past broken relationships? So if you say, as I worked with someone yesterday, oh my Lord, I'm just a bad picker of men, I'm just a bad picker of women, if that's where your mentality is, then you're not owning up to your role in the dysfunction. Are you codependent? Are you an enabler? Are you a controller? Like what role are you playing that's your dysfunction in your past relationships? A person who's worthy of deep love is willing to look in the mirror and say, oh my Lord, I have anger issues, I have control issues, I have blah, 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 right? I'm insecure, I'm jealous, I'm whatever it is, and I've got to work on that stuff. If you're single and you're working on what you brought to the table in the past that was dysfunctional in love, then you can say that you're worthy of love and you're working on it. But everyone that's sitting on the fence right now and you're not forgiving your past partners and you're not owning up to the responsibility if you're single, Everyone's sitting on the fence right now. If you're in a dysfunctional relationship, but there's no movement forward, then you've got to really question that belief system. Am I worthy of deep love? Does this all make sense? Hey, share this video. There's so many people out there that have been repeating affirmations for years. I'm worthy of my perfect soulmate, and I'm worthy of deep love, and I'm worthy of all this kind of stuff. But you know what? If you're not doing the work necessary, then the truth is you're not worthy in your own mind of it. People who are worthy are doing the work. That's the bottom line. Now, from an esoteric point of view, everyone is worthy of deep love, right? Like, that's way up in the sky looking down. Everyone's worthy of it, but you may not be. Only because of the fact that you haven't done the work or you're not currently doing the work. So, hey, listen, we've got tons of stories of people that have found their life partner in our brand new book on positive thinking. You can get chapter 1 for free. You can get chapter 1 absolutely for free at davidessel.com. And if you want help about this love stuff, we offer everyone in the world a free 15-minute free counseling and coaching session over the phone. Just email me at the website above, either davidessel.com or talkdavid.com. I'd love to work with you to help you become worthy in the greatest sense ever of the deepest of love imaginable. That's my goal for you. So contact me. I'd love to help. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye now.